Good morning. Welcome all the students. The first unit I am going to take is Introduction to Accounting. In that introduction, first we will understand what is the meaning and definition of accounting. What is the definition of accounting? Now we will see. Accounting is a systematic process of identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing, interpreting and communicating the financial information. This is the basic definition of accounting. So what in that it says, accounting means is a systematic process of identifying. What is that? How to identify a transaction? What is the definition of identifying? First we have to identify. For example, when I am buying a asset, let us say for example I am buying a computer. It means I have to identify this is a computer. This is nothing but a process of identifying. Next, what is a measuring? What is the quantity I am purchasing? If I say a computer, it means how many pieces I bought. Is it 1 or 2 or 3? So this is called measuring. So first we have to identify this is a computer. Second one, measuring is the quantity as well as the value. Both are measuring. Third one is called recording. What do you mean by recording? If I bought a computer, two numbers at the rate of say 50,000 each, it means 1 lakh. Now I have to record. Record is nothing but writing in a systematic chronological way and recording in a form of a ledger form. Let us remember ledger. So third one, it is classifying. What it is classifying? Is it a movable asset or immovable asset? So we have to define the classification of the transaction. Next one is called summarizing. Summarizing is nothing but consolidating all the transaction in a single form. It is called summarizing. Third one, interpreting. How I am going to interpret these transactions into various heads. It is called interpreting. Third one, and finally, last one, communicating financial information. What we are communicating? In that given example, we are buying two computers, 50,000 each. So I am giving a financial information saying that I bought two computers for 1 lakh rupees, two numbers, at what rate, at what price, at from where we bought it. This you have to clearly mention as a financial information. So finally, the accounting definition involves a systematic process of identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing, interpreting and communicating the financial information. This is called the definition of accounting. So the accounting gives information based on the resources available. What resources do you have? That resources, based on that only the record is available. How the available resources have been employed and how the results are achieved by their use. So with the available resources, how the available resources have been employed and the results achieved by their use. For example, if I bought the computer, these are resources available. What today is called computer is a resource. And with the available resources, how this has been employed, how the computer has been put to use in the business, and by using that, what results we have achieved. This is called the basic definition of accounting. Clear, students? Clear? Okay. Then if you are very clear about the accounting definition, now we need to understand the accounting cycle. So what is accounting cycle? We'll go to the board. Just be all. Students, now we are going to talk about accounting cycle. Accounting cycle. What is the first step in the accounting cycle? First one is called transaction. What do you mean by transaction? Transaction is nothing but recording the financial information in a systematic and in a chronological way. So in the given example, as I told you, we bought two computers. So when I bought computer, that is called a financial transaction. I bought two computers. Is it clear? So that is called a transaction. So how many computers I bought? Two computers. At what rate? 50,000 each. So 1 lakh. That is called transaction. Step number 1 is called transaction. This is step number 1 in accounting cycle. Next one is called journalizing. all the money transactions are recorded in the books of original entry is called journalizing. Second step is called journalizing. So all the money transactions which are recorded in the books is called journalizing. In the given example, what do you mean by journalizing? I bought 2 computers. I have to say computer account data to I bought through cash or bank. So the transaction is computer account debit to cash or bank. This is called journalizing. Okay, and next step is called posting and balancing. What is posting? So when I bought a computer, what journal entry I passed in the given example? Computer account debtor to either cash or bank credit for 50,000 each, means 1 lakh. So how I am going to post this transaction? First I will take computer account. In the debit side I will write computer bought on such and such day, 2 numbers for 1 lakh. Credit bank account, 2 numbers for 1 lakh. This is called posting. And balancing. What is balancing? Always, please student, remember, debit and credit are always should be equal in every transactions. So when you take any transaction, your debit and credit should be equal. That is called a balancing. After posting it is, you have to balance both the sides. Here in the given example, I am debiting computer posting for 1 lakh, crediting bank account for 1 lakh. This is nothing. Both are equal now. So this is called posting and balancing. Next one is called preparing trial balance. How we are going to prepare trial balance? When you take trial balance, nothing but it is, in our accounting definition, we said summarizing the transaction, nothing but trial balance. So in the given example, in the trial balance, if we say computer will appear in the debit side as 1 lakh and bank balance will appear in the credit side as 1 lakh. This is called trial balance. So after the trial balance preparation, we need to understand what is the preparation of trading account. So like computer, the company or the financial transaction of any enterprise, they have done so many financial transactions. So all the financial transaction will appear in the form of journalizing. After journalizing, it will go to the respective posting. It is called the posting and balancing. After posting, we do our trial balance. So from the trial balance, we prepare a trading account. Dear students, trading account is nothing but summary of all your purchase and sales and expenses directly incurred for the purchasing of those assets and directly involved in the sales transaction. This is nothing but a trading account. We will talk in detail later. So after preparation of the trading account, we will prepare the profit and loss account. So when you deal, there are some indirect expenses also will incur while not doing the business. So all will summarize in the profit and loss account. From the trading account, we will go to profit and loss account. After preparation of the profit and loss account, we will prepare balance sheet. Balance sheet is nothing but your financial positions of assets and liabilities of the company. So here we are talking about trading profit. Here we will talk about nothing but trading profit is nothing but operating profit. Next one is called a net profit. So after trading account, we will know what is our operating profit of the company. From the operating profit, now we will prepare the net profit of the company. After both the things are over, we will prepare a balance sheet. Balance sheet is nothing but consists of assets and liabilities of the company. So we will prepare a balance sheet. Once balance sheet is over, it means we are ending up the financial transaction for the year. Then we will go to the opening entry. So once the opening entry comes, again it will pass us through a journalizing, the cycle continues. Clear student? This is called accounting cycle. So accounting cycle involves 8 steps. Step number 1, transaction. Step number 2, journalizing. Step number 3, posting and balancing. Step number 4, preparing trial balance. Step number 5, preparing trading account. Step number 6, preparing profit and loss account. Step number 7, preparing balance sheet. And finally taking it to the opening entries. This we call it as accounting cycle. My email ID sridharspeak64@gmail.com. My mobile number 98412-83960. Clear, students, so far? Okay. Now we'll come to the next topic called what is the objective of preparing this? What is the objective? Now we learned what is a definition, then we know what is accounting cycle. Third one, we are going to see what is the objective of this accounting. What is the objective? To keep a systematic record of the financial transaction. Systematic recording of the financial transaction. Then to ascertain the profit and loss. To ascertain the profit and loss. Then to ascertain the financial positions of the company. So systematic transaction to ascertain the profit and loss account, to ascertain the financial positions of the company. All these things will provide information to whom? All these things to provide information to whom? To the shareholders. We call it as stakeholders. So all this information will provide information to the stakeholders and shareholders, and also it protects the properties of the enterprise. Entire enterprise properties also it will protect. And finally, to ascertain the solvency and liquidity position of the company. The final objective is to arrive at the solvency and liquidity position of the company. What is solvency? Whether company is viable to operate or viable to carry out the transaction further, and also to tell us liquidity position, your bank balance, net worth and capital, as well as your other transaction of debtors and creditors, whether it is viable to carry out the transaction. Clear, student? So now we saw three important topics. One is definition of accounting, second one is accounting cycle, third one objective of accounting. If you all are clear, I will go to the next video on functions of accounting.